Hello, my friends. I just got off of a plane. My boss surprised me with an impromptu trip to Tokyo. And while it was for business purposes, we ended up doing a lot of shopping. So I will have vlogs of our entire trip to Tokyo coming soon. But what I really want to do first is I want to get everything that I've purchased out of this suitcase so that I can actually wear it. That being said, welcome to my big old 1 week in Japan shopping haul. It has been about a year and a half since I was in Japan. I will say that I went a little crazy shopping this round. I don't usually do this much, but you know I had to show my friend all of my favorite shops, and then all of those shops had really great things for sale, so I went a little crazy. Let's just get into it. Okay, first up is my ClosetChild haul. I went to 2 ClosetChilds. I went to the one in Harajuku, and I went to the one in Shinjuku. Shinjuku is far superior, if you ask me. I can't remember what this print is called. I think it's Candy Pop or something. It is the one piece. I haven't tried this on yet, but it does have a back shearing panel, so I'm hopeful. Next is my Harajuku ClosetChild haul. It is just this one top. It is also angelic pretty, and it's from the Petite Heart collection. So it's the Petite Heart blouse in white and pink, and all of these little hearts are embroidered. This one's very hard to find, and when it does go for sale, it ends up going for quite a bit. So I was lucky to get this one at about $75 US. One of the first places that we went when we got to Tokyo was Simokitazawa, which is like a thrifting vintage mecca. It's mostly American vintage, but there's something about how well curated the selections are. However, I only got, I think, 2 things in Simokitazawa. It was this purple ruffle skirt. Me and my friend, we both got a matching pair. I got the purple and she got black, and we have some really cute photos and videos of us wearing them together. And then at the same shop in Simokitazawa, it was called Little Trip to Heaven. I got this handmade crochet crop top. I have yet to wear this one, but I'm excited to style it. It was a vintage find that I got from Wego in Shimokitazawa, and Wego's hands down my favorite vintage shop. It's my favorite shop in Shimokitazawa. If you have a chance to go, I definitely recommend it. This was about $8. Another place we went to is Shibuya 109, which is a very trendy mall in the middle of Shibuya. There's a Punyus at Shibuya 109, and it's one of the best Punyuses in Tokyo. So I got this shirt, which is a big oversized t-shirt, and it's got a cute little bear. She's got her butt out. This is the Punyus bag, by the way. How cool is that? I also got this crop top from Punyus. It's a yellow crop top with the Punyus art on it. And lastly, from Shibuya 109, I just grabbed a couple of cute little things from Spins. These are some over-the-knee leg warmers. They're really cute and like semi-sheer. And I got some fluffy hairbands. I'm trying to go in order of like neighborhoods slash shopping days. So I think I'm going to do our Koenji haul next, which is one of my favorites. These are some of the best pieces that I got the entire trip. Okay, first up we went to Happy Birthday to You in Koenji. Happy Birthday to You sadly is closing its physical location in a few months, but they will remain online. So I had to go to check it out one last time. And I'm so glad I did, because they had these handmade shelves. I saw these on their online store and I was obsessed. I actually asked a friend of mine when she was in Japan a few months ago to go and find me one of these, but they were sold out at the time. So I'm so glad I got this little guy. Also from Happy Birthday to You, this is a little handmade ice cream with the Happy Birthday to You fabric. He's so sweet, I love him. And then I don't want to take him out of the package just yet, so hopefully you can see. This is a little ice cream guy, handmade. He is a pin. So we actually went to Koenji 2 days. The first day we went was to drop off a bear with our friend Gunifuni so that she could make us a custom bag for my friend Lindsay, and it turned out so cute. But the first day we went, when I was dropping off the bag, I actually found this in her shop for sale. And Gunifuni never has things in her shop for sale. It's mostly made to order. So when I saw this and she told me that it was for sale, I grabbed it so fast. This is a remake of a vintage t-shirt, and it says Scarlet Obera. And then before I left for Japan, I emailed Gunifuni and I asked her to make me a custom dress. We picked this up the second time we went to Koenji, which was the last day of the trip. This might be my favorite piece out of everything that I bought this trip. This is a custom Gunifuni dress. I don't even know what to say about this dress. It's so perfect. I gave her some parameters to work within. I told her the colors that I wanted on the dress, and I told her that I wanted a purple bunny at the waist, but everything else, she just kind of winged it, whatever. She gave me a little pocket, which is so perfect. There's a heart detail on the back, and the waist ties end in these little hearts, which are fully decked out in lace and bows. Gunifuni is so talented, and I will support her business every time I'm in Japan. Let me do a little Spank haul because we went to Nakano Broadway right before we went to Koenji. Literally just for Spank, we ran into the Spank store and ran out and made our way to Koenji. Scooter, you're killing me. Sorry if it's loud, my cat is ripping through this luggage right now. Okay, so we got this little handmade ornament with a moon and stars. We got a vintage camisole slip and a vintage peignoir baby doll. Okay, I also got these bows that I'm wearing at Spank. The cool thing about going to the Spank store this time around is Tabushi told me that the next day was actually their 20th anniversary, which is so cool to think of Spank being around for that long. Okay, let's move on to the Harajuku portion of the haul. I did some shopping at La Forêt, the big mall in Harajuku, and I also did some shopping in the back streets, the Uehara area. These shorts from Romantic Standard, I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with this idea of like a sweatpants short with a little cotton lace at the bottom. Don't be surprised if I make a pair of these for my Violet. Also from Romantic Standard, I got this gigantic headdress. Very cute, very slay. Love her. I don't remember where we purchased this, but I know it was right around Romantic Standard in a very similar underground shop. These socks, I wore them to death in Japan, and I actually went back to get another pair and they were sold out, so I am regretty spaghetti about that. We had to stop into Candy Stripper in the back streets of Harajuku. They had some really cute, really cute things this time. It's kind of hit or miss with me and Candy Stripper sometimes, but it was so hard not to spend so much money in that store. I am very proud of myself. I only got one t-shirt, but it is this cute pink cropped shirt. On the back, it has these two panda bears. I don't know what they could be doing. And it says, Candy Stripper, Yunnan, the corn bears in candy. I love it. And then right next to the Candy Stripper store is, of course, the big underground Nile Perch flagship store, so I had to go in there. This is another one I'm very proud of myself for only buying one thing. Usually I do most of my damage at Nile Perch, so I feel like I restrained myself quite well. I got a pin badge with their two bunny logo characters. I got quite a few postcards for my friends. Of cutie pie stickers. And you know I had to get a cardigan. With the bunnies and the heart balloons. Are you kidding me? I've been seeing this cardigan all over the internet, and when I felt it, I knew it was coming home with me. It's so soft. It's actually really stretchy, which is, it can be hit or miss with Nile Perch. So I'm very excited to add this one to my wardrobe. Okay, shall we move on to La Forêt? One of the first items that I got in La Forêt was from the brand Hangry and Angry, which I think is an offshoot of H. Naoto. I could be wrong. There are these over-the-knee socks that have this beautiful like ladder lace ribbon trim, and it is fully lace up. These, I'm so obsessed with these. However, they are one of the most expensive sock purchases I've ever made in my life, and I'm a Lolita, so I know expensive socks. And unfortunately, the first time that I wore them, they did break, so it is what it is. I know how to sew, I can fix them. But these were $50 socks. These hurt to buy. Okay, I was so excited to see this brand in La Forêt. It's actually a Chinese brand, or I think maybe Taiwanese. But yeah, it's mostly sold through Taobao, and I've been wanting to buy one of their pieces for so long. This brand, I believe, is called TNTNTUTU, and it is so cute. These are all the original characters of the brand. And one thing that I didn't notice about this sweater when I first bought it is this like wiggly front placket. I think that's so unique. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite sweaters now. I love her. La Forêt was also having a fruits exhibit while we were there. They had all of the archival fruits magazines on display, and you could read them all. And they were also selling some of the later issues to fruits magazines. I already have about 30 to 35 fruits magazines that I've bought secondhand, but this was my first time buying any fruits magazines brand new. So that's very exciting. I got these 2 issues. These are some small knickknacks that I got from an indie designer that was on one of the basement levels. It's really cute. I don't know the brand name. Maybe it's called Only Two. Wow. It's a little vintage bear, and I think it's like a clip. Got this cutie postcard. And a little pop socket with a kitty on it. And then from the same booth, I got a couple of items for a friend of mine. I got a little biscuit keychain, a little dolly notebook. I love this brand. It reminds me a little bit of the aesthetic of Hey Hey, but like in a much cuter, like traditionally kawaii sense. Okay, last thing from La Foret, and it is one of my splurges of this trip. I have never bought anything from Vivienne Westwood, but this was calling to me. Let's do an unboxing for this one. So this is Vivienne Westwood's Red Label. It is the store that's attached to the La Foret Mall. And this is hold on, let me back up. This is a beautiful, oversized t-shirt dress. Wow, with a little vintage bunny on it. I am so obsessed with it. I think it's the perfect piece to be my first Vivienne Westwood piece. Yeah, she's beautiful. Another thing that I'm very excited about for this trip was that we got to go to DesignFesta. DesignFesta is a giant handmade indie brand convention, essentially. It's held at Tokyo Big Sight, and there's usually like 5,000 booths. It was insane. Like, you could not see all of it in a day. There were times where I was like speed running through the aisles just trying to find something that I like recognized or something that caught my eye. Yeah, so I did a fair amount of shopping there, and I'm gonna show you what I got. First, these are probably my favorite items from DesignFesta. This is by the brand Annie R. It's a little potato French fry stuffedy. Okay, so Annie R is a super cute, like stuffed animal specific, stationery specific boutique in Nagoya. And I've always wanted to go there, but Nagoya's like kind of out of the way. It's like an hour and a half by train from Osaka. So I definitely plan on getting there next trip, but I just haven't been able to get there yet. So I was so excited to see them at DesignFesta. And actually, the girl who runs the booth was wearing a My Violet bow fanny pack, and I almost lost my mind. It was so sweet. So we got the potato. And then I got these two babies. How cute are they? This was the first thing that I bought at DesignFesta, and the girl who made it was so cute and so sweet. She was wearing Grounds shoes, which is my favorite shoe brand. And I was like, I love your shoes. And she was like, I love Grounds. And I was like, me too, girl. And we had a little moment. It was so cute. She designs and makes these really precious art candles. Like, this is not a candle that I will ever burn. It's so cute. It's a little two-headed bear with cherries and whipped cream. I'm so obsessed with this piece. This artist made little like sweets themed jewelry with little faces. So cute. This is, I think, a keychain or a bracelet, but I'm gonna turn it into a necklace. And then I got this for my friend Gina at work. It is a little hamburger keychain with a little face and a Pepsi bottle attached. I don't know if you can see the Pepsi bottle. Can you see that? So the last things that I got from DesignFesta. This one, I don't know the brand, but if I find it, I'll put it on the screen. I also don't know what it is. It's just this cute little fabric bunny. I'll probably use it as like a table mat or a placemat on my coffee table. And I got a matching magnet and a pin badge. And then the last thing from DesignFesta I got for my friend Haley is this little hibiscus ring from a Gyaru brand. I don't know what the brand is called, but it's by the cute Gyaru girly. I think her name is Dee Dee. Yeah, she was so cute. She was all done up in like vintage Cyberdog, if Cyberdog can be called vintage at this point. I think it can. So cute. And this thing is massive. Look at that. I should have gotten one for myself too. Okay, y'all, you know I did some damage at the Grounds sample sale. So I saw that Grounds was having a sample sale while we were in Tokyo, and I had to jump on it. It was a reservation system, so I had to kind of figure out how that worked. But it was a really cool experience, and I'm so glad I did it because I got these 2 pairs of Grounds for less than the cost of 1 pair at retail. So I'm gonna show you which ones I got. I've already worn both of these, by the way, so they're a little scuffed up. But I got this really cute pastel yellow pair. I'm obsessed with this color. Okay, sorry, my camera died. The second pair of Grounds that I got are these delicious toothpastey mint color. They're the Moopy style, so they're like extra chunky. One of my friends commented and said that these are the Baja Blast shoes, and they are not wrong. I love it. I'm obsessed. I've already worn these so much. So yeah, that was my Grounds haul. I think that brings my Grounds bubble shoe collection to like 7 or 8 pairs now. And last but not least, I have just some bits and bobs that I don't quite remember where I bought them. So I'm just gonna speed run through those. Cutie patootie hair clips. And here are my gachapon wins. I got this cute little cake that says happy birthday, because why not? And I found a MS Lutra vinyl artist gachapon in the Village Vanguard. So that was my haul. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a lot. I honestly don't do a lot of shopping throughout the year. I know that comes as a surprise, but most of the things that I get are from my brands, My Violet or Pretty Sour. And I save up and I go to Japan once a year if I'm lucky, and I go kind of crazy. So that's what happened. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Feel free to follow me on Instagram so you can see some of these items worn and see how I style them, and give this video a like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm making. Thank you so much for watching. I will be putting up the Japan vlogs in the next few weeks.